Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see how we can scrape any website in n8n, pull the information, structure the data and use it in any of our flows. I've seen people use it in email personalizations, setting up knowledge bases of AI agents and putting valuable information into databases. These are the exact systems I use in my client work as well, for which they pay me $1,000 to $3,000 usually, sometimes higher, sometimes less. So these are production ready systems you can use right after this video, and you don't even need any JavaScript, HTML or coding knowledge. Just follow along what I'm doing here and you will be able to scrape any website and get the clean text. We are going to start off by scraping a random Shopify website, and then I'll show you how I get the clean text and then how you can use it in the flow. So let's start. Alright, we are in a new workflow within n8n, and if you don't even know how to get here, then you shouldn't even be looking at this video. So I'm going to start by renaming this workflow to, let's say, scrape to clean text. Yeah, let's do that. And then we are going to set up the HTTP module. So you click on this plus icon and write HTTP, and then this pops up, and this trigger, which is the manual trigger, when we click here, already gets set up automatically. And now we are going to set up the API of Scrape Ninja, which is our scraping tool. And I like that personally very much. You can use other SaaS tools like Scraping Bee, Appify, whatever scrape gets you the response from the website. I'm going to set up the Scrape Ninja API right here, and I'm going to head over to the Scrape Ninja API documentation to show you as well how everything's work. And I'm going to do it completely as a newbie so you also see what happens. Now let's just do Scrape Ninja to the APIs in Rapid API. How interesting. Alright, so we are here. I'm going to click to subscribe to test and start the free plan. Click on subscribe. And now basically we can use the Scrape Ninja API. And here is basically the documentation. You can see it's very clear. I'm going to have to rotate my API key. However, this is very clear. You can see the curl command right here. Very simple. So curl command is usually the most basic REST APIs which you can use when calling APIs. So I'm just going to copy this curl command, come back to n8n, open this and click import curl, and paste this and click on import. And this is how easy it is to set up this curl command from Scrape Ninja. Now I'm going to check everything came correctly or not. This is fine. The URL is fine. The API key, let's close this. API key 8b1. Yeah, API key is fine. Here our URL will go. So this is where the website link is going to go. And I selected this random Shopify website to extract information. And let's see if we can get all the information from this website. Alright, now I'm going to paste the URL here, and now our API call is basically ready. We have the resource URL which we are going to call, or we have the endpoint which we are going to call to scrape the website. We have these headers which Scrape Ninja requires us to send to Rapid API, and we also of course have our API key for authentication, and then we give the URL or the website link that we want to scrape. Now let's run this and I'll show you what happens. Alright, as you can see, it ran successfully, and now this gives us the raw HTML response. As you can see here in the body, it's a raw HTML response, and if you look at it, it's like very confusing because like no one likes this HTML. These are like all the HTML tags, a lot of stuff. This is not even clean data. So now we are gonna convert this HTML into clean text, right? So for that, we first need to convert it to Markdown. So let me go here, type Markdown. All right, yeah, good. So always remember we are converting from HTML to Markdown. We can do reverse as well. So since we have HTML in the previous module, we click HTML to Markdown and then we map our HTML field here. So which is the body field, just drag and drop here. All right. So for the new page, I'll do it again. You just put, it's like this. So you just drag and drop it. Simple. Very simple. And then this is destination key, which you can see basically the key or the field where the output goes of this node, right? And I'm going to run this again and show you how it looks. It's running. Yeah, all right, scrape successfully. All right, this is running as well. All right, done. So let's see the markdown now. Yep, as you can see, this was our HTML and then this is our markdown. Let's see the JSON. All of this super huge. Let me see if I can find this. Yep. So as you can see, this HTML was pretty huge, and then this is very compact. It has removed all the HTML tags, random bullshit from the scrape response, and this from here, if you see, this is very much close to what we're looking for. And now there's one last step which will give us the clean text of the whole website. So for that, I'll go here and then use the set step or the edit field steps. If you use various automation tools like Make, Zapier, like the names are different. It's just basically setting variables and then using operations or something to convert and manipulate the data, right? So I'm going to type in edit. Yeah, so the set step, I'm going to just select manual mapping and then let's name this clean text. Clean text, yes, this looks nice. And then here first we map our markdown response, which is this data field. So drag and drop here again, right? So as you can see, the whole markdown is shown here. And now what we can do, yeah, so for your better understanding, this is how the whole markdown looks. As you can see, it is already pretty clean. And now we just remove the markdown, for which we write this operator, which is called dot remove markdown. Right. Remove markdown. So this basically removed all the markdowns as well. So in simple process, first we got the HTML response, then we converted it to markdown, and now we also removed all the markdown tags. So now you can see on the right hand side, we literally have the clean text of the website. This is how easy it is, guys, to scrape any website. And now if we run this, let's run this successfully as well. Next step, I'm going to show you how we can use AI to summarize, then to categorize the website based on the niche, and then extract information. There's a ton of stuff you can do on your own. And now this is successful. Let's see how this looks. All right, so you can see literally clean text, and technically this is called a JSON string. It's in the JSON string format. You see this backslash ends and everything, right? Yeah, so here you can see, now you can see it literally fits within the whole screen as well. And we have the clean text of the whole website. And now you can use AI. Let's say I use an AI step, and then I first have to input a chat model. Let's say OpenAI. Let's use this account. All right. So basically, you can use it to categorize this website. Here is the raw response from its homepage. And then what you do is, let's make this bigger first and then get it to expression. So expression helps you map the data easily. Like you can just boom, do this, right? And then it's done. So here you can categorize it, you can summarize it, you can use it, like use the information of your prospect to create email personalizations, right? And this is how easy it is, guys, to scrape any website, get the clean text, and use it in your flow. Now, to recap, we are scraping the website and getting the raw HTML response, right? Which you can see, we just set up this API, copy paste, and we already got that. And then we convert the HTML to Markdown. We're using this HTML to Markdown node, and then we remove the markdown from that response as well, and we get the clean text, and then basically use AI and do anything with that clean text. So that's about it, guys. I hope it was helpful and informative. This is what I usually do for my clients as well. To advance it further, we scrape a lot of website like product pages, all the product pages like 10K, 20K, 30K product pages. And then for, let's say, real estate marketplaces, we scrape all the listings and everything, right? And as you can see, this is like so simple, set up to 15 minutes. If you're working for a client, then we invest more time, make sure all the edge cases are covered and everything looks perfect, right? And for those things as well, they pay 5K, 10K, and even higher for those kind of scenarios. And you can use this, but this is the basic fundamental, that scrape the website, remove everything, get the clean text, and then use your brain to your use case and basically use it in your workflow to your advantage. Leave any questions you have in the comments down below, and I will also share the blueprint in the descriptions, and I'll see you in the next one.